Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. The episode today is going to be about sarkar or sakar or sugar or sucrose. It's always the same story. This is the white table sugar or the brown sugar we use to give some sweetness to our coffee and to our tea. Now, it's to be said that sucrose is a disaccharide and the components are glucose and fructose. Glucose and fructose are 1-to-1 ratio in sucrose. So, you can see here some numbers, here, there. Regarding glucose and fructose, we have the same formula, which is 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, 6 atoms of oxygen. The difference between the two is, stoichiometrically speaking, the position of the atoms, both in space and how they are linked together. The sum of the two gives us sucrose. A bit of story about sucrose. Sarkar is the Hindi name of the matter. Sakar is the Arabic name of the matter. And from sakar, many derived, just in case. The sucrose was before called saccharose. Do you remember the name of saccharin, the alternative sweetener at the beginning of the story of the sweeteners? Okay, then from sakar we have again many derived names: sugar, zucker, sucre, whatever is the name, whatever is the nation, you need it. Okay, fantastic. Sucrose is a very energy dense food, and the energy is mainly expressed by the 22 atoms of hydrogen. We need to say that sucrose, glucose and fructose can be metabolized separately in our body. Glucose can be metabolized by every cells in our body. In fact, is after metabolization in the intestine, it goes straight forward in the bloodstream, while fructose needs to be metabolized by the liver. For glucose, we have already in the system some mechanisms that keeps the glucose range in our blood quite fixed. Everybody knows hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia. Okay, different story is about fructose. It is metabolized by the liver and then keeps its own way to the cells. Now, what is interesting, we have to talk about the brain cells and how the two sugars, the monosaccharides, glucose and fructose, are active at the brain level. We said already that glucose arrives to the brain as a form of energy. And we said already that for the glucose in the system there are already checkpoints. One very important checkpoint about glucose is insulin. We will talk about insulin longer in future. Okay, so glucose arrives at the brain cells and it's used as energy. Fructose has a different task at a brain level. Let's say that fructose carries some signals, green signals, while glucose, let's say this is very simplified, carries some red signals. But again, I remark this, for glucose we have already checkpoints in our system, because too much glucose at the level brain is not allowed, definitely is not allowed. Okay. Fructose works at the satisfaction center level of the brain, and that means green light, I need more, I want more. Having said that, the aspect is quite important at nutritional level, because we know that sucrose is split in two, so glucose and fructose. If there is too much glucose in our bloodstream, the insulin comes in play and store the excess of glucose first in the liver, then in the muscle as glycogen. If the liver and the muscle are already replenished of glycogen, the excess of glucose is stored in fat. As fat, not in fat, sorry, as fat. The problem is with fructose. The fructose instead works as green light. I need more, I need more, I want more at satisfaction level. To be said now that until only sucrose was used as sweetener by the food industry, things were almost okay. Of course, the excess of sucrose intake was no good. But now the fructose came at play, and especially the high fructose corn syrup is a widespread sweetener. I mean, widespread used by the food industry. And we have, for two reasons basically. First of all, if you keep sucrose as 100 in matter of sweet strength, fructose is 1.73, so you need less to have the same quantity of sweetness, the same level of sweetness. Second, from the corn, the high fructose corn syrup is very easy to obtain. Well, it's a very, very, very industrialized process, but actually it's very easy and it's very convenient. So the most of the sweeteners in our sweet products, that could be ketchup, that could be bakery, biscuits, ice cream, the industrialized food, the processed food, okay, there is more fructose than else. And then we have a lot of green signals. We want more. We want more what? We want more energy. But again, so to start the circle, we have more energy intake, sucrose, just in case, and then we have the sucrose metabolized split in two. We have the glucose, too much glucose, insulin stored in muscles and in liver, no much room in liver and muscles, so fat. Fructose, I want more. Can you see the picture? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for now. If you enjoyed the video and if you like to listen more stories about nutrition and surrounding, don't forget to subscribe for the channel. Bye for now. See you to the next video.